Stop 1. Introduction. Welcome to the audio tour for the 2012 exhibition of Nourishment, Hospitality, Conveyance, Works of Art by the People of Southern Africa. The text for this audio tour was selected from the catalog essay by Jonathan Sherland. Jonathan Sherland received his doctorate from University College London in 2002. He has taught at University College London, the University of York, and LaSalle College, Newton, Mass., and worked as the curator of public programs at the Royal Academy of Arts, London. He is currently Assistant Professor of Art History at Bridgewater State University and Artistic Director and Lead Curator of the project Violence Transformed. Thank you and enjoy. Stop 2. SA459A is a good example of an ufiso, traditionally used for transporting liquids, and defined by the neck extending from the body of the vessel to prevent spilling. Increasingly displaced by plastic or metal containers to carry beer or water on long distances, the elegant proportions, the neck is typically 1/3 to 1/4 the diameter of the body, and technical sophistication make the ufiso desirable in the global marketplace. Stop 3. Zulu beer pots are also categorized by techniques used in decoration. When a number of them are seen together, the complex variety of scratches, protrusions, gouges, impressions, shapes, angles, and depths of incision or heights of relief becomes clear. Within the restricted range of the rounded blackened surface, the gestural multiplicity is very potent. The textured decoration is partly functional, improving grip on the otherwise slippery surface of the pot when full with liquid, but it also wonderfully offsets the glossy sheen produced by burnishing. The bands, chevrons, diamonds, triangles, circles, arcs, and floral motifs would be less resonant on a duller surface. Most designs are ordered by geometry and symmetry that become more vivid when viewed from above. The radial symmetry of SA484 can be experienced through touch when handled from the side, but the manner in which the differently incised quadrants emphasize the elegant swelling of the ufiso and the balanced proportions of mouth, neck, and belly is clearer to our eyes from overhead. Stop 4. Amasumpa is a widespread Zulu motif. Often translated as warts, this laborious process of applying pellets of clay to the surface may originally have been a symbol of wealth and a royal prerogative, alluding to great herds of cattle. The design is also prevalent on izingzotha, brass armbands given to subjects by Zulu kings, and the same term is used for the notches on counting sticks, used to determine the heads of cattle in a powerful individual's herd. Amasumpa is also found on headrests, meat trays, and milk pails, conveying a message of prestige before becoming a more general symbol of Zulu identity. Other patterns, such as X-shaped arrangement of Amasumpa on SA92, could have derived from the design of Zulu shields, and originally many of the surface embellishments might have served as geographical markers or regional stylistic coordinates. Stop 5. A powerful sensation of balance pervades many of the works, exemplified in the Tonga sitting stool, SA63. When one holds the stool by the handles that terminate the dramatic arc evocative of cow horns, the striking distribution of weight is experienced. This masterful resolution of forces is perhaps surprising given the rough-hewn nature of the carving, but the sticky resin underneath the handles marks their significance, the residue evocative of its use, design, and handling. Traces of bodily contact are also prevalent in these artworks. The rich patina that dignifies the surfaces is not just the result of the human hand. It is a product of the mouth raised to the unornamented lip of the beer pot, the grip of the thighs on the sides of the milk pail, the wear of the buttocks on the sitting stool, the impress of the crown of the head supporting the water vessel, the residue of hair and sweat on the headrest. These corporeal signs do not just authenticate these works, they personalize and enliven them too, even in the sanitized quarantine of the gallery environment. Stop 6. Bodily proportions and bodily metaphors also unite these objects. To our eyes, the size of SA318 may seem excessively modest, but in fact, the sitting stool is remarkably comfortable. The economical blending of concave and convex surfaces in the design reveals a developed appreciation not only of wood, but also of human contours. The symbolism of human bodies is pronounced in the case of caryatid stools such as SA168, where the seat is carried on the head, back, or hands of carved figures. Even in abstract designs such as SA-167, the support for the seat has anthropomorphic qualities. The radiating wooden armatures seem to move like legs and bend like knee joints. We could even see the latticed support of SA-161 in human terms. A visual echo of a seated, embracing couple remains discernible. The form of the double-handled meat tray, SA-217, is determined by the width of an adult torso as well as the thickness of fingers. The raised design on the base of the tray accentuates the convex side and offsets the evocative smoothness of the serving surface. But these objects may have functioned as lids as well as trays, fitting together on one another to create an enclosure for the cow or goat meat between them. The four short legs raise the tray off the ground, but also allude to the legs of a cow, generating a fusion of the figurative and the abstract. Stop 7. Conclusion. The Zambian cooking pot SA-266 is a modest, domestic, portable object. It also has an austere beauty born of aesthetic integrity premised on serving a human need. The very constraints of purpose and material provided the inspiration to resolve a refinement of form. It has a unique patina through personal use and communal hospitality, and is a vivid example of dignified balance and of a visual language of nourishment and conveyance. As a result, it is a fitting emblem for this exhibition of works of art by the people of Southern Africa.